Welcome to Lex Cunningham's Pure Garbage Podcast. Today, Lex and the guys are discussing one interesting phobia.
Lex Cunningham here with the Pure Garbage Podcast. I have Kealzy Kaboom.
Kaboom.
I have Randy Jameson Rawdog.
Yo.
And of course, I have my man, Terrance Bagger.
Yes, sir.
All right, Terrance, we were talking off stage, off camera, off microphone about your fetish with grass.
Oh, no. Sir. Well, first of all, I'm scarred for life over this thing that happened to me. So, first of all, I never walk with bare feet.
Bare feet where?
Anywhere.
Not even in your house?
Well, in my house, for sure.
Oh, then don't say it.
But anywhere outside.
He wears sandals in the shower.
So you wouldn't walk on your driveway barefoot?
Absolutely not.
You gotta wear flops, right?
Yeah, well, hey, that goes back
The
to our
thong
pod, our gym showers, right?
That's right.
So-
No, hang on. Let's correct that. Not our gym showers.
You're referring to sweat.
Yes.
That's right.
Gym.
But not me and you.
All right.
Okay.
So as
Thanks
Randy
for that.
Jameson tries to collect his thoughts here on why you won't go barefoot, I'm pretty sure he's about the spray.
All over.
Yes.
So like AstroTurf, is that okay for you?
So anyways, I also will not. I just, no, barefoot is off limits.
So
Yeah.
was like a crab pinched
No,
your foot?
or anything on grass.
What? No
Okay.
glass?
Glass.
Who would walk on glass?
I don't know. The freaking
Unless
CN
you're-
Tower.
What am I, freaking Copperfield, dude?
The CN Tower glass
Lay
floor.
off the green grass. Kaboom.
It's legal now.
Yeah, okay. Okay, moving on.
So when I was younger, pre-teens, when you're a little kid, you play everywhere with your friends, and you're not always have your shoes on. You kick them off, whatever. So I was
Stepped on a pine cone.
no, I was walking through grass. I was walking through grass with no feet. I mean, no socks,
feet, eh? Walking
no
through grass?
shoes.
That's awesome.
Listen,
No socks,
I'm pretty
no
sure the
shoes.
listener wants to hear this.
Listen, man.
Okay, this is your grass. This your grass.
This has scarred me, my friend.
Tell us your grass
It's making
story.
me stutter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, Terrance,
Yes.
take a breath in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
This is some serious stuff.
Let's
right
take
here.
a breath here and let's get you into a paragraph of your story at least.
All right. So, on the grass, I was walking, and instantly I stopped in horror as I stepped
Love horse.
in a pile of dog shit.
It was. I knew it. We should take it back.
Bro, listen. I'm not done. Listen.
Was it mushy?
I'm not done.
Was it,
Dude.
Was it like dried up?
Listen.
Wow.
My friend, it was still warm.
Demon.
And
Someone planted it
listen,
for you.
I'm not
when
done.
you mean warm, it's freshly been
It was,
released.
yes. And it also squeezed through my toes.
Oh, you played with it.
So a tapeworm jiggled between your baby toe, did it?
So you can understand now why I'm scarred.
Did you scrub?
I am scarred.
I got a muscle
for life.
spasm.
Scarred for life.
I've seen this guy hop up the stairs to wash his feet.
How high did you jump?
So jump. Look, it was so nasty that there was no quick movement to this. It already happened.
It's
It's already
dog crap.
happened. It's already happened.
Okay.
Right? There's no bare feet. If I'm on grass, I have to look at all the grass before.
So I got a muscle spasm. I laughed. My leg just literally locked up.
I know all the listeners' faces are messed up
Okay,
right
hold
now.
on. Stop, you friggin' maniacs. Okay. So you're scarred. You stepped in dog crap. It's
Warm, wettish.
Were there any nuts in them?
Corn.
It was creamy.
Okay, so obviously it was from an animal or from a human. It's a big difference.
Well, I think it was from a dog.
Oh,
part of
now
town
we're
were
making
you?
reflect.
I was in Scarborough.
Shocker.
So the bylaw wasn't being enforced back then, now was it?
All right, for our international listeners, we podcast out of Oshawa, but we have our experiences and mostly in the East End and the North End of Toronto for the folks that are local that know us. And then for our folks in France and in Germany, dog shit is not everywhere in this country.
Oh yeah, it is. It's everywhere, folks. Don't let them fool you.
Next are igloos.
And then our friends in California would understand that because they have a lot of dogs in California.
Seriously, you stepped in dog shit and you're freaking out, eh? Freaking out.
Freaking out, eh?
He
My
doesn't
friend,
sit
do
under
you-
a tree.
Listen, do you know what do you know what it feels
Did
like?
you ever have, like, when you go to change your son? Like, did you ever not?
That's different.
Oh, it's
Well, you're
different,
not
is
going to
it?
put your foot in your son's
No, but your
diaper,
hand,
are you?
sometimes when you're wiping them, you
Dude.
fucking get it on your hand.
So when it went in between your toes, was it both feet or just one foot?
1 foot.
Was it your
All
right foot or
toes.
your left foot?
That was my right foot.
Your main foot, your go-off foot.
Yes.
That's why you have the phobia. How did you wash your feet after the dog manure swam through your toes?
Did you get a pedicure?
Then the tub.
Hold on, hot pants. Did you get a pet? I was about to repeat that shit. Did you actually freak out, or were you just mortified?
Mortified.
Clear
It was
or
past
colored?
freak out.
Were you by yourself? Did anyone else witness this?
I took off after that. Ain't nobody else.
You
could-
ran with dog shit
No,
between your toes.
no, you wiped it
was
off on the
warm
grass.
dog shit. You wiped
You
it off
wipe
in
it
the
off
grass.
on the grass, and you walk the opposite way
Hold
your
on,
friends
hold
are.
Hold on. Can you imagine?
What did your foot smell like?
Well, hold on. Can you imagine? He's going on a date and he's going to go into like a nice forest, nice walk. Did you have to like inspect the tree before you sat around it and make sure there's no urine marks?
What the fuck,
What
man?
urine?
No, I'm just saying, like, he has a
talking
phobia of like.
I think he had some
Walking.
of the dog manure in the grass.
Okay, so now you run inside the house. You hosed it down before you went in the house.
Yes.
So then you look at your lovely wife, and I'm pretty sure her name is not. You were a little kid.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Because I was going to refer to Sable,
Yes.
our other friend's wife. So you were just a kid.
Yeah, I was preteen. I was like,
Preteen, that's right.
When I hear preteen,
11,
that always
12.
like gives me the skips.
Can you imagine if this guy witnessed a murder? Like, think about it. Dog shit went through his toes and he's losing his mind.
So you run inside after you hosed off your foot, and you tell who what.
tell nobody nowhere, nothing.
So you're in shame.
Nasty.
You're shivering in
Damn
shame
right.
because your
So
foot.
if your older brothers would have found this out,
Hell to the no, bro. Can you imagine the torment?
go
Look
to
at-
school
see,
on
look-
Monday.
look
hey,
up-
guess
look up-
what happened, guys?
Listen, I was
Hey,
the
brown
youngest.
toe.
I was the youngest of 4.
That's what I'm saying, right?
And they're like you.
So
Forget that shit.
So you would have suffered teasing.
What?
Hazing, not teasing.
Hazing.
What?
So that's why you have the phobia. It's not the dog shit.
No,
your
it's the
family.
dog shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
My family doesn't make me not go on grass.
All right.
So,
So
do you own a dog today?
I used to.
Oh,
so you got over it.
That
Okay,
was-
so you got over the phobia. That's all right. Let's move on.
No.
thanks.
No.
So you didn't get over the phobia. It's just manifested into something else. Do you
Dude.
literally like wake up in cold sweats?
No.
Not like that.
Just his hair stands up on the back of his neck.
From our wedding photos, we had to sit on grass.
You had to inspect the grass.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really?
So
crazy?
your spouse,
What's wrong with you?
your lovely spouse, Diamond,
She's a gem.
she's a gem. Exactly. Thank you. You get the thought process.
Yeah.
These other two morons want to put everything. They'll get you
I ain't
divorced in
saying
10 seconds.
anything
These
about
two.
it. I've never met
Now
the lady.
hold on, knuckleheads. Here you are. It's your wedding day, one of the most glorious days of your life, and you're about to get on the grass to take the wedding photos. Did your wife already know you had this issue? And still went ahead with the grass photos.
Yeah, well, it wasn't us.
So what they did is
It's not us. It's the photographer, right?
So
they have everything preset. They have as soon as they have the location.
Yeah.
Then it's preset from what's in the location.
So you're now scouring this, a
Hell
yard and a
yeah.
half? Or a couple of yards? Or is it
Yeah.
like an acre?
No, where we were sitting was just one little spot, but
Roll around.
I had to check it out.
he got the magnifying glass and he's like, oh,
But listen,
I see
like-
a worm near that hole.
So if there's something on the grass, you put your hands in that. You're constantly in your face,
What's
right?
that there? What's that?
In the spring, after all the snow and the ice and smell, that ferment of dog poop, does that just drive you bananas?
No, that doesn't bother me. But if I see it, then it's over for any
So if we get
any
like
kind
a
of grass
gag
movement.
poop
anywhere.
and we put it somewhere near your vehicle, would you freak out?
Well, you better
What
run.
is wrong with you?
You better run, my friend.
I'm lost now. Do you want us to have a professional talk to you on the podcast about this phobia?
We can get
I don't think so.
Well, we'll talk about it at another date. All right, folks. Thank you for listening to the Poop Scoop.
you running between your toes.
Thank you for listening to the Pure Garbage Podcast. To find us, subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, or Stitcher.